Going delirious in the delirium wilderness. Going delirious in the delirium wilderness.
Day one, I parked my car here at the gate to the Delirium walking trail. Brought my kayak to the river crossing at the road, kayaked down the west branch of the Waiska River, and then down into this channel as far as I could go to the pond, then back down this way, up into here as far as I could go, and then back, and then camped right in here in this channel, and then in the evening I walked to this pond and then back to camp. Day two, left camp, went to the Sylvester Creek, kayaked all the way down to the end of the Sylvester impoundment, went back, then I kayaked down this channel as far as I could go, walked to this pond, went back to Sylvester Creek, back up this way, kayaked up the west branch of the Waiska River, camped right in here. Day three, left camp, kayaked back to the road crossing. My car was right here.
Going delirious in the delirium wilderness. Going delirious.
The U.S. Congress designated the Delirium as a wilderness in 1987, and it has a total of 11,581 acres. Delirium Wilderness, this way, I think. This is the Sandy 2 track going in here, and a lot of trees falling over the road. There's a lot of stuff falling over the road. You have to get out periodically and clear trees. I came to a dead end. I was hoping to get up further to get on the river, but this is the end of the road. This is the road. This is the trail into Delirium. It's not passable with a kayak. I walked up there. There's all kinds of trees across this trail. I'll never get in. Back behind me. So I'm going to try to get in up here at the crossing. This is where I'm putting in. You got a beaver dam. The portage right after I get in, right off this road. There's the path in Delirium up ahead where my car's parked. And the portage around this beaver dam. Starting the journey. I'm on the water. Not even sure which way to go. Shaped by glaciers, the Delirium only has 300 feet of elevation change in the entire area. After logging, the swamp conifers, aspens, and white cedars have reclaimed the area with jack and red pines growing on the higher ground. And here's another beaver dam. About 2 minutes into my journey, I have to portage over this one. .304, made it past the second beaver dam, and there's a bald eagle flying overhead. There's a beaver lodge with some freshly cut logs. Beaver dam number 3. Made it past the third beaver dam, and it is flooded out here, so that's good and cool. Some logs, but very windy. I think rain might be coming in. Another dead end. Try around this way. Beaver dam number 4. This is getting ridiculous already. The next section. Thought I'd be sheltered from the wind back here, but it is blowing. It is a real maze back here, winding back and forth, trying to find a way through this marsh. Another beaver dam coming up ahead. Looks like there's plenty of high ground to camp right in this area. This is quite the obstacle. This actually looks like an old logging road or something where I'm pulling my kayak over the beaver dam. Made it into another big wide open area. There's a channel going to the west over there. I'm gonna go straight because it looks like a real flooded area. I was able to pull myself over that beaver dam. Can't believe how windy it is. Not looking very promising up ahead. It's getting very shallow and marshy up ahead. I don't know how much further I'm going to make it. Finding my way in here is one thing. Finding my way out might be another. I hope I can retrace my steps back through this maze. It's 4:20 and I've been fighting my way through this stuff. Very difficult, and it's getting to the point I don't think I can go on. If I go too much further, I don't know if I find my way back out. I'm heading back where I came from because I hit a dead end. Just turning the kayak around was a major chore. Just found my way out, and I might try another path through here, see if I can make it. Otherwise I might just find a camp back in the woods here. Found a channel going to some dry ground. Go check it out, take a walk. Found some dry ground, take a walk back in here. There's a nice camping spot. I think that might be moose pellets, but I'm not sure. Might be some moose wandering around in the woods. Okay, I'm right here. I was hoping to get down into here, but I'm on a whole different channel. Here's the Sylvester impoundment down here. I'm way up here. I got way off course. This is where I started. Came down this way, up here. I never saw this channel. Might camp back in here tonight, and then tomorrow try to find this. Looking for a campsite. Some flat ground in here. Pretty rugged. Pretty rough. It's like a beaver slide. Something's been digging in here. Looked for another camping spot in this area, but there's nothing. It's so rugged up there. I'm gonna keep going. I didn't really find a very nice spot to camp back in here, so I'm gonna head back, see if I can find something up ahead. Finally made it back out of that thick marsh. I had to backtrack a few times to find my way through, but I think I'm back out of a lot of it. Found a little offshoot channel. I'm going to go explore this, see if there's a camping spot back here. 5:10, found a nice spot to camp off this channel, off the main channel. Main channel's right over that way, and there's a beaver dam right over here, so I didn't want to cross that, so I'm going to camp up in the woods here. Hey, it's 5:30. Got my camp set up here. Found a nice flat spot for my tent by these nice cedar trees. So there's my tent. Nice stand of cedar trees in here, and beaver dam over here. I'm going to go explore this direction for a while. This looks like an old logging road or something in here. Man, there's a bunch of beaver dams back here. Like a beaver den down in that hole, maybe. Look at all these beaver dams. I'm seeing 4 of them right now at one time. and it looks like a big pond up ahead. Very swampy in here. Trying to find a way through. A couple fresh cuts. Those gnawing marks, it's amazing. There's some big cedars in the swamp. And beavers are hanging out in there. Probably moose too. There's a huge beaver lodge out there. Lots of birch bark laying on the ground. Collect some for the fire tonight. Made it back to camp. Nice walk. Very dense trees back there. A lot of deadfalls, swamp. I'm camped here on this channel. I came up here today. This is where I got on. So tomorrow I might check this out, and then tomorrow maybe head back to that main channel, see if I can find this. I didn't see it on the way here, but I'd like to get to that Sylvester impoundment. Going stoveless on this one. I just got some chicken, some tortillas with peanut butter, gorp, cookies, power bars, some beef sticks, candy bar, bananas. There's a view from my campsite, and I have a fire right there. Food bag hanging, should be out of the reach of any bear and rodents. Couple of buffalo heads swimming over there. My camp is right down that way a little ways. There was a beaver, just slapped his tail. I missed it. Birch bark gets this fire going like nothing, even if the wood's wet. Well, it was a good day today, did some exploring. Tomorrow, hopefully I can get down some more channels and spend one more night. Sunday morning, the sun is out. Probably got in the mid-30s last night, and there were so many beavers slapping the water and jumping in. I heard them about 8 or 9 times before I fell asleep, and owls were hooting like crazy. Heard animals walking around out there, so there's a lot of noise last night. There's what's left of my fire. I'll pour some water on it to make sure it's out and cover it up. No one will know I've ever been here. Food bag still hanging. Everything's peaceful this morning. Dragged my kayak around the first beaver dam today so I didn't have to cross it in the water. And I'm gonna continue heading upstream on this channel this morning. Saw my gear. I got my tent wrapped in a plastic bag. Got odds and ends, poncho, toiletries, flashlight, rope, extra clothes, water, sleeping bag, food, map, and I got reef walkers and what I got on. I heard a lot of beavers up in this area last night. Maybe I'll see one this morning. Here's a damaged beaver dam. Here's my first crossing of the day. Just dragged my kayak past 2 beaver dams, and there's 2 more big ones up ahead. I might try to drag it across the next one on land, see how far I can get up there. It's a big beaver dam. I'm at the end of the road on this channel. There's a cool pitcher plant up there. It's a pitcher plant. Found another channel. Looks like it might be a dead end. There's last night's camp. I didn't get very far with a lot of hard work up the channel. I'm back on the main channel from yesterday, and there's where I went up yesterday to a dead end. So I'm going to continue back where I came from, see if I can find another area to explore. Found another channel going this way, so I'll see where this goes. There's another channel going this way, but I am gonna go on a channel going to my left, see where that goes. I think I might go to the Sylvester Impoundment. This is the first sign of civilization I've seen since I've left. Some old junk, old fencing. And I'm gonna cross this beaver dam and head this way, I think to the Sylvester Impoundment. Looks like this is already getting pretty shallow. Started getting really shallow in here, but there's a beaver dam here, so I'll head over that. Probably be wide open again. Beaver's been working real hard on this tree, and there's where I just came from. Heading this way. Yeah, I got another wide open area for a while. I don't see any beaver dams up ahead. Wide opened up ahead. A couple beaver lodges in the middle. I don't know what that was. It had an orange tail on it. I came to a dead end in the water and I see a huge beaver dam up ahead, and I'm deciding whether I want to walk through all this up to that dam. I think I might do it. I'm trying to walk through this. It is very difficult. It's deep. I just went into my crotch in between these things and I got a ways to go. I just dragged my kayak all the way through there. I'm not going to do that again. Just dragged my kayak through there. My legs are cut up from those cattail and marsh grasses. I hope it was worth it. My feet are freezing. Worming my way through another marsh in the Delirium Wilderness. I just got to find my way back out. I've been weaving my way in and out through these channels. I'm almost to a dead end, but it was worth it. So peaceful. I made it to the end of the Sylvester Impoundment, and I gotta head back up here. I don't know what else I'm gonna be able to get into today, but I'll camp out somewhere tonight. Heading back to who knows where. I'm scouting for a better way through here, but I'm not seeing anything. Maybe I'll go through the woods. Gonna try this route back along the edge of the woods. Maybe it's shallower. Drag it back through the woods. Good place for some lunch: beef sticks, pudding, protein bar, tortillas with peanut butter, pork, and cookies. This is my lunch spot today. I'm almost through the bad part, but you gotta work hard if you want to see this wilderness. There's a couple sandhill cranes. Approaching another beaver dam on the way back. There's a few old white pines in here, but not many. Mostly spruce, cedar, aspen, birch. Here's another small channel off the main one. Looks like it dead ends up there. Entering the main river again. I'm on another channel. Let's go explore this one, see where it leads. I'm gonna take a walk along this channel, see if there's anything beyond this first beaver dam that's worth continuing on. Looks like it might be dead ending up there, but I'll go a little further. If I go forward, I'm gonna have a lot of dams to cross, but it might be interesting. First wintergreen berries I've seen. Bears haven't found them yet. This is where I'm at. This channel going this way to this pond. Here's Sylvester Impoundment. So I came up here. Walking across the beaver dam, get a better look at this area. I don't think I'm going to kayak back here. I can see the end of it. Not worth it, but it is a beautiful spot. There's the pond. It's the end of the line there. Had to bushwhack about 10 minutes through this stuff to get here. Heading back out of this channel, back to the main channel. That way. It is really windy out here, blowing straight into me today. Strong headwind. I've read this is called Delirium Wilderness because people go delirious trying to find their way out because the loggers became delirious with all the biting insects in here. Not sure which is true, but I guess both would apply. Found another channel to explore, see how far this goes back. Doesn't look like it's very promising. I'm going no further on this one. I'm gonna take another walk, see what's beyond the first beaver dam. Back in here, if I can make it through this tangled mess. There's a beaver dam, and it looks like it's just a pond. Doesn't go far, but I'll go a little ways yet to check it out. Here's the end of it, right by this beaver lodge. The water peters out into a swamp. Made it across another beaver dam. I don't have too many more dams to cross, I don't think. I'm gonna start looking for a campsite here. As soon as something pops up, I'm gonna set up camp. Kayak out in the morning. Stop dead. 3:30, found a campsite right up in there, nice flat spot right next to the river, easy access. 4:10, I have camp set up. I'm gonna have a fire here. My tent's back there. Food bag will be over there. There's tonight's camp, and there's where I get out in the morning. Plenty of water. Using the mini Sawyer on this trip. You can see the tannish colored water. It's from the tannic acid from the spruce trees. Last night's fire. Heading out in the morning, back to the car. Got about maybe a half an hour kayak ride back. It's 6 o'clock Monday morning, probably got in the 30s, mid-30s last night, maybe down to freezing. I'm gonna pack up and head out this morning. Food bag still hanging. I heard a crash last night and a noise over here. I was a little worried, but got ice in my water bottle, so I guess it got down to freezing last night. My reef walkers are frozen solid. I don't even know if I can get them on. 7 o'clock, all packed up, ready to go. Here's my fire pit, covered up, and the sun is coming up. It is perfectly still out here today. No wind. Heard a lot of beaver last night, splashing in the water. Owls were hooting last night. Well, I saw a few beaver. I was hoping to see a moose. I saw moose droppings. There's also wolves, lynx, bobcat out here, but didn't get to see any on this trip. Maybe next time. Here's the first beaver dam of the day. Gonna get wet, cold feet. Just crossed the beaver dam successfully. "7:30, made it back to my car. There's the culverts up ahead. It's a nice short walk to the road with a kayak. Hopefully my car's still there. There's my car, straight ahead. My car, that's the walking trail going into Delirium. And I was gonna take this road out to Rudyard, but it's closed for the season, so I have to go back to Rocco. Well, the Delirium was a really nice trip. I would recommend it to anyone who enjoys getting out in the wilderness. It's a little work getting over the beaver dams, but it was well worth the effort getting back in there. So a lot of wildlife could be seen if you're lucky, but I really enjoyed the trip. So hopefully I'll be back again. Hey, I picked the perfect time of year. Got down to freezing at night. No bugs, not one bug on the whole excursion, but it was warm enough on the water and nice weather, so really enjoyed it. I almost forgot I had to give special thanks to the beavers. Without them, this trip would not have been possible. forming all the waterways to kayak down.
The road was pretty rough getting back in here. I had to move a couple trees out of the way, and pretty sandy, but today it's frozen, so that will help getting out. Move some more branches out of the way. Some pretty muddy spots. Here's some water.
Going delirious in delirium.